Giuseppe, welcome to the QuadCast. Thank you ever so much for having us here at Eva Beach. In the UK, we've done some fantastic locations, but I have to say, I think this is probably the best view of any podcast we've actually done, and it's certainly the best weather. So thanks ever so much for having us.
I can rent you this place if you want for the other podcast. We need to make a money.
We've already started on the business side. That's why we're going. we will fly everyone out and just do the podcast here. Maybe that's the way forward.
We'll organise everything for you guys.
Thank you so much. How are you? You settling in here at Eva Beach?
Yeah.
All good?
All good.
Yeah.
Thanks to having me today.
No. It's all
very pleasure.
Yeah.
To start with a new podcast with you guys.
That's brilliant. Thank you ever so much. So you've been here now, what, 5-6 weeks?
Almost.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Yeah. With and we were talking before, and you just before we came on, and you were saying about. I said, "Is it busy?" And you said, "Well, it's weekends are good, but maybe not with the events."
Yeah. So with the business opened just the 15th of August, so in the middle of the summer.
Okay.
And then came the low season, in September.
Okay.
But we did a very nice September.
Yeah.
But now in October, depends of the weather.
Yeah.
So some days they are very nice, so we are full. Some days not. But in the weekends, we are always full, even with some private party.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's been a good start, despite having to sort of start at the back end of the season.
Yeah. Even because all the competitors they already closed. So we are the last restaurant beach club opened in Costa del Sol at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's going to be 26 degrees today, so
yeah.
why would you close? But anyway, there you go. That's good for you. What's the plan for the low season then? Have you got an opening plan? How are you going to cope with the
low season?
Yeah, for Spanish winter being a beach club, because that's.
At the moment, for example, we decide to close Monday and Tuesday, so we are open from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah.
But this is the season of the golfer as well.
Yeah.
So already started, I guess, till at the end of November. So, and we plan to still open all winters. And with a lot of parties, we already closed everything. In October, we have 10 parties closed already.
Wow.
And 3 in November.
Okay.
So, and of course we still plan to the Christmas Eve and the New Year's Eve. So
yeah, okay. So still some
ready for everybody.
Brilliant.
Always.
And then I suppose next year full season.
The full season will be, I guess, very very hard to everyone because we are going to have 3 times the staff than now.
Really.
We have even some beds on the beach.
Yeah.
So we need to manage the sunbed as well. We have almost 80 sunbeds. We are going to open the second floor of the restaurant, and we have a discotheque as well. So they're still finishing the renovation, and I hope and I guess will be ready before Christmas this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to be.
It's a Titanic.
This is almost a 24-hour operation then.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, busy, eh? Or hoping to be busy.
It's but it's a nice challenge to everyone, not just for me.
Yeah.
To everyone, because we can be the one of the point to not just for the Spanish people, but even for all the tourists and neighbors and regulars in Costa del Sol in Estepona area.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fantastic.
Never been a place like this.
It does remind me a little bit of a few places that we supply in Dubai.
In Dubai.
Yeah, it's got that vibe. It's got that feel. It's very high end, isn't it? And really been done well. I think it's. It's fantastic, and it's lovely for me to come today because I've been twice before, but always there was someone greeting me in a hard hat because it was a building site, so it's very nice to just be sat here having a nice coffee. So that's great.
I forgot to say we are going to open the spa as well.
Okay. So you're having
A place with a spa.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got a full
So
operation
all
from
type of service
yeah.
with the people just looking for. Eva will be the right place to have this experience.
Wow.
This is our mission.
Brilliant.
From of course the next season.
Amazing. So we've got everything going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even I don't know, women or men. So or red rooms. Of course, I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's a part of the experience, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood.
Everybody can choose the experience.
Yeah.
Which one?
You've been in Spain what 5 years?
2020.
Yeah. What's you and you've worked in some amazing places over here. What do you see as the challenges in Spain as an operator? That you know, in when we talk to people in the UK, we have the usual things come up about what wages, taxes, all this stuff. What do you see as in the UK government interference? What's your take on it in Spain? With you know, what are the challenges, the external challenges, if you like, other than the usual things you have from running an amazing place like this?
Look, I'm Italian,
Yeah.
okay, and I had the opportunity to work everywhere, in the US, in Australia,
Australia.
and now here. So when we decided to move from Australia to Spain was during the COVID. My doubt was how will be Spain similar to Italy about wages or taxes and things, meritocracy as well. So I found the Spain very similar to the Nordic area. So similar to Australia about the wages, about the taxes,
Yeah.
and about the meritocracy. So, and I'm very happy about this decision to move in Spain. So, Costa del Sol. I don't know about the north of Spain.
No.
I will talk in this area.
Yeah.
So, I'm very happy.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So you actually see similarities.
If I to compare with Italy, for
Okay.
example,
Yeah.
Italy is 20 years
Behind.
Yeah.
20 years behind. Okay. So you're saying that you see, that's amazing. You see similarities between Australia and Costa del Sol. Similar.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
It's
And-
a cosmopolitan,
Yeah.
so a lot of people, English or speak
There's
English.
there's a lot of English people.
And
Yeah.
we have a lot of people from different nationality and different religion,
Yeah.
and they living together. They are happy together.
Yeah.
They eating each other close to the tables, so no fight. They don't fight.
No.
So, for me, it's important this because I was living always out of Italy, and this part is not really, as I'm saying, the people they are different.
Yeah.
So here is a very we can say is a paradise in Europe,
Yeah.
in the south of Europe.
Yeah. There's a reason why a lot of people come here, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they are safe.
Yeah. I mean, we.
Especially for the Nordic people. The Nordic people, they are normally they living their life in the safe situation,
Yeah.
and if they decide to move in this area, that means they feeling at home.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's I do understand that. The other thing about it is just how I forgot, by the way, how just to be sidetracked. We were driving from our office, which is between Marbella and Fuengirola. We came over the toll line. I just forgot how stunning it is here. You know, the mountains and all. You've literally got the mountains, and then you've got the Mediterranean. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, why wouldn't you want to be here? Type
So
thing.
look here. So we are in Eva, and then with our view is Spain, Gibraltar, and Africa.
Yeah.
They shaking their hands
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So and in 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, we have snow. with the Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
So what do you need?
No, you're all
Do you
right.
need something more?
You're all right. You're all right. I'll remember this when I get off the plane at Luton on Tuesday. No doubt in the dark and the rain. Tell us a bit about your journey, because I was fascinated to hear about all the places you've been and you've worked, and um, your journey from Italy and then really around the world in many ways. So tell us just a bit about that, if you would, Giuseppe.
About my
Yeah.
career and
Yeah,
things?
please.
Yeah, so I did my hospitality school in Italy, and then I started to work in Meridian Group, and then I left to open my business for almost 4 years, F&B, and I had the opportunity to go around the world, where I met a lot of people, and they give to me the opportunity to work one for Four Seasons as well, and for the Russian company about the flight. I was the person in charge for this Russian company, flight
Okay.
company,
Okay.
called Siberian Airlines.
Okay.
So after that, I closed my private business,
Okay.
and I went to United States just for different business for almost 4 or 5 years, where was born my second son, Patrick. And then I moved in Australia because one friend of mine, he asked me I help to build and rebuild some few restaurants under the company. So I moved over there with the whole family, and I spent 3 years and a half in Sydney. I was in Australia with a lot. We achieved a lot of goals with all my teams, and after that, I moved in Coffs Harbour, just a bit of north of Sydney, 5 hours driving. Very famous very famous place about the Big Banana.
Okay. Yeah.
Big Banana is very
Big
famous
Banana.
place. Even the Bongville Golf Club is one of the most important golf place
In Australia. Yeah.
And then I was working for almost 2 years and a half. Wasn't planned to move again, but came the COVID. I was under visa, so and then all the government, they decide to block the visa cause COVID.
All right. Okay.
So we decide to move again in Europe, but after talk with some friends in Spain, we decide to move in Spain. And in Spain, we had almost. So I did a stop 1 month in Italy because my kids, they never seen Italy before.
All right. Okay. Lovely.
So,
Okay.
and I decided to do a small holidays.
Yeah.
We moved from Australia was in July, so we did and from the middle of July to middle of August this holiday. So we went just discovery Italy, in Puglia, in Tuscany,
Wow.
in Venice, in Rome.
Lovely.
So we had a really good time because it was empty
Yeah.
about cause COVID. And then you go in August 2020, we moved in Marbella.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so I decided to just have a look as was, and then I started my career here. So working with one of the best place in Costa del Sol as Marbella Club, Puente Romano. I did opportunity to do a lot of opening, the Cipriani opening, and some couple of restaurant opening, and Eva will be
And here we
the
are.
last one.
Here we are. You're hoping this is it, are you? For a while.
Yeah,
You're hoping to be here a while.
yeah.
That's good to know.
I think my background is even a sommelier,
Yeah.
because I studied WSET 1, 2, 3, and even the ice, Italian. So I doing both of things. So management and even looking after all the beverage.
So you're looking after all the wine here as well, and
Yeah.
and all.
Not just here, even my previous job.
Okay.
Yeah, with a very good result.
And you said you like bubbles.
I like bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, 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 I like
Bubbles are the
But
thing.
espumoso, espumoso. Or bollicine in Italian. Bollicine.
Bollicina.
Bollicine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I guess the bubbles, they are the happiness of the life. So because they still always like this. So and they give us smiling to all the people.
Yeah.
Any type of bubbles. Doesn't matter if they are champagne or cava or Italian spumante. But this is why all the time when the people coming here or in my previous job and they're asking for parties and things, the bubbles for me need to be always on arrival.
Okay.
You asking to you why the bubbles they are always on arrival when you start the party, because they need to relax and smiling to start the experience.
It's true. You never see anyone with a glass of bubbles who isn't smiling, do you? Really, or isn't happy. It's not a.
It's happiness.
Yeah.
It's happiness. Yeah, you can see from today. You can go around, and when the people drinking bubbles, you can see they are smiling
They're happy.
and happy.
Well, yeah. I suppose that's obvious, but now you say it, you're absolutely right because it's yeah, and that's why I suppose that's. I've never thought of that really. Why do you always start an event with it doesn't matter what it is it? A wedding or a a
Whatever.
birthday or whatever. It's,
Whatever.
or
Not just on arrival, even at the end.
still keep drinking the bubbles.
I'm a person I can drink bubbles from the beginning to the end
You like
for any type of dishes. Of course, different type of champagne.
okay.
I had the opportunity to drink different types of
Yeah.
champagne in my life. So
And you, yeah.
the oxidated, the normal one, and I'm a very fan of the old vintages.
That's your
Yeah,
thing, is it?
yeah. I'm a fan of Krug.
Okay. I was going to say, which house do you like? Which champagne house? Krug.
Krug for me is one of the perfect maison, and the perfect maison to give the right experience to all the people, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I know some people like Dom Perignon just for the name, or Cristal just because remember the past, the discotheque with the Cristal. But
yeah.
for me, Krug is in these 40, 50 years, always Krug had the good balance in the old vintages,
Okay.
and this is important. Even Dom Perignon, but the Krug for me is one of the best maison, in my opinion.
Well, that's. Well, I have to remember that.
Italians, the Ferrari. There is not Franciacorta but Trento Doc, and Ferrari was in the last 2 years even the promoter for the Formula One.
Yeah.
They're making very very nice bubbles. I met the owners and I know very well all the wineries. They have even another winery in Tuscany. They're making very nice Super Tuscan.
Yeah. I said to you before that we were actually we did a fantastic podcast which we out with a really interesting guy who sells high-end coffee in the UK, and we were talking about we're growing the grapes now in Kent. All these farmers are selling off their land to vines because it's so even in England.
The technology now help a lot. So this is why everybody can make champagne or white wine or red wine or wherever, because technology help in different places around the world.
Yeah.
And of course the UK was under Roman Empire.
Yeah.
If they decide to go there, even because they love swine as well. As here in Ronda.
Yeah.
Ronda was under Roman Empire as well.
Yeah. You were saying that up in Ronda they've got all the international grapes.
Yeah,
growing
there
up
is a lot of international grape with a very nice wineries.
Yeah.
In Ronda you can find from Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir. They are all international grapes, so they can growing without problem everywhere around the world.
And I suppose that's something that's happened in the last 20 years.
Yeah,
Big change.
big change, especially big change.
And you think that's going to continue in the wine industry? That you're going to continue to see this evolution, if you like, of
Yes, yeah. Even in Spain, for example, in Italy we have more than 1,000 different grapes.
right.
In Spain is the same terroir. They have at the moment 600,
Okay.
but a lot that they need to discover it because they have a lot that they don't know. Even some we have in especially in the north area some wineries they nobody use it, and especially in the Catalonia area or
Yeah.
Rioja or even in Ribera. So I guess some people one day can invest and then rebuild again. And the market, for example, in Spain we have a very nice market because we have a very high quality and with a low price. Different in France. In France, they are in the
In the
emporium.
clouds.
Yeah. In the and
I find, I mean, when I come here and go out, some of even the lower end wines that you get, if you just go in the supermarket and you want a bottle of wine, we were drinking, what did we have for glass of the other night? A glass of Rueda. It was very nice, and it was just ridiculously cheap in a very nice bar. And you think you go back to London, you wouldn't get the same quality of wine, and you'd be paying 3 times as much for it. So that's
this is why you don't have a lot of wineries over there. So they need to import.
yeah.
They need to pay tax, I
Yeah.
guess, and they need to make money in different way. I was reading something a couple weeks ago about one Italian wines called Memoro.
Okay.
This Memoro in this newspaper I was reading, and they say it was writing it was one of the most important wine that Italy sell in the UK. Memoro.
Memor.
Yeah, they are a blend of 5 of grapes.
Okay.
Yeah, and with a normal price. So
You struggle to find a cheap bottle of wine even in the
yeah,
supermarket anymore.
if you go in some wine bar, you can find a good glass of white wine or red wine at 4 or 5 euros.
Yeah.
Even the beer.
Yeah.
So if you got a pint in UK, you have to pay 12 pounds, and here would be 3 euros.
Yeah.
So with your 12 pounds and you have one beer, here you can have 4.
Yeah. we have well, in the UK we have a brand called Weatherspoon. I don't know if you've heard of them, and the guy buys all his beer at the end date, but it means he can sell it for literally for 3 or 4 quid a go. But these places have become incredibly popular because it's the only place that some people can afford to go, because it's, as you say, prices in the UK have just gone through the roof, especially since COVID. So yeah, we suffer in a different way to here.
Even here, we still have a increase about everything.
Everything you're buying, or as an operator, everything you're buying.
Yeah. Not just, I don't know, for example, the house market
Yeah.
increased a lot.
It's
I
gone
remember in
bonkers,
2020, 21, I was looking for one townhouse, and the price was new townhouse, 2,075k,
Okay.
and now is almost 600.
Yeah.
So in 4 years, the marketing,
Yeah.
and of course not just the house market, but everything.
Yeah.
This is the reason is because a lot of people from north of Europe, Russian, Ukrainian, English, Irish, from Norway, Swedish. They moved here. Uh, this is help the market to go up.
Yeah.
Help in a positive way, but even in negative way, especially for the normal people or I don't know some employers. So before the rent, if you for rent apartment, 2 bedroom for example was 700, 800 euros.
Yeah.
Now you need 1,800. It's difficult to find.
Yeah.
Very difficult to find.
Do you find getting staff easy, or is that a challenge?
It's a challenge now.
Yeah.
Because in Costa del Sol, a lot of big company as Bulldozer, they start to invest here. Because as I said before, this one will be the new Monte Carlo area, the new Monaco area, the new Saint-Tropez, you can say. And this investment, so with a lot of new opening, but no staff, no professional staff. So they need to sometimes use some staff, especially the big group, from other place and moving here as a task force to help the business to build and growing, and then back. But they need to pay apartment, they need to pay everything, taxi. So it's a lot of big investment, not just to open the business, but even to manage all the people. And the staff is a big problem now.
And if you're going to increase it by 3 times next year,
it's a big problem.
Okay.
But if you know the people, sometimes the staff follow, the managers, because some people they prefer to have less money, but working in the good environment. Okay, with some people they already work together, they know each other.
Yeah.
Even the management, so they follow the management as well. So this one is something that can help.
To attract people.
Yeah.
To come. By the way, I just wanted to talk to you about your. Just tell us about the story about your son Patrick and why he's named Patrick, because that made me smile.
So he was born in U.S. in Florida, Boca Raton.
Okay.
In the place.
Right.
So I was there for job with my wife. She was pregnant, and we decide couple of name, but not really was the right one.
Yeah.
So anyway, just a short story. The son came out. The nurse came in the room with our son with the Irish hat. So I looked my wife looked to me and said, okay, the name is Patrick. Because he was born in 4 of March, and the 17th was the St. Patrick Day.
St. Patrick's Day,
So this is why the nurse decided, I don't know, we didn't ask anything, but just the nurse came out with this hat. So, okay, this is a sign, okay, we can call Patrick. So we decided to call Patrick.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So, very... And the first son is Oliver.
Yeah.
And I'm Giuseppe, of the family of Raffaele, of Giuseppe. So we broken the family tree. My parents, they were a bit upset with me for a few years, but now they understood. So
they were all right with it.
Yeah,
They've got over the name problem.
Okay. Yeah.
That's good. So we always finish with we've got 3 questions that we ask all our guests on the podcast. So the first one is, if you could go back to any restaurant, anywhere you've been, to eat or to drink or whatever again, where would you go and why?
Just one?
Just one. Where's the place? If I said to you, you can go anywhere in the world that you've been before and go back there.
Anywhere in the world?
Anywhere you've been. And in your case, obviously, we're talking about a lot of places, I imagine. So,
Mr. Wong in Sydney.
Mr. Wong.
Yes. Is under Merivale Group.
Okay.
Mr. Wong is a sushi restaurant with a fantastic environment, fantastic food. There is in I don't remember if it was the fourth floor or the 50th floor in this big building with a lot of restaurant under Maryville. Mr. Wong.
Hi, Mr. Wong. We'll remember that one, Mr. Wong. The second question, obviously, this is a quadcast, so as you know, we're a technology business. So if there's one piece of technology at the moment that you would take that you currently don't have, or that you'd like it to be invented, that could help you run Eva Beach, what would it be and
I
why?
have the answer
Go on then.
because your colleague Alex showed me 1 week ago, and there is the POS machine. So yeah, the POS machine I guess can help a lot to run the business because you can use this POS machine to do everything about the tables and
Yeah.
then the payment.
Yeah.
So
So being
we
able
need to
to
go ahead in my case.
So being able to use the card machine to take the orders, do
Or
everything on one device.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just like we can do
And
with
then
WebPOS.
you don't need to run to the exactly point just to to print the bill or something because you have everything in this device.
Yeah. And I suppose when you're running like a place like this where you've got all
Yeah,
your
especially
sunbeds,
place big like this.
80 sunbeds down there.
Yeah,
Just need to make sure the Wi-Fi is good enough. That's the trick.
I hope so.
That's the problem. People say it's not working and the Wi-Fi is absolutely shocking.
We're still working to have a very nice Wi-Fi for next season.
Let's keep up. And the last question, this is always the most important question. How are Juventus going to get on this season? Because you're a big Juventus fan. How do you think they're going to go? Because, I'm a big football fan too, so it's kind of the most important thing, isn't it?
The football.
Yeah, how do you think Juventus will get on this
Juventus.
season? Yeah, how do you think?
This is my answer.
You don't know?
I really don't
no
know
idea.
because in the last 3 seasons we changed always our coach. Even this season we have this Tudor, who was a Juventus football player. He knows the company, he knows the team.
Yeah,
But in my opinion, we need someone different,
another manager.
another type of manager. Yeah. So we need some propositive. We need some. I like it. When the team try to win a match, not just try to keep the result.
Keep the ball.
No.
Yeah,
So I prefer to lost a match 4-0,
yeah,
but we played very well.
and try and attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know that because my football team's just sacked our manager, and thank God, because all we did was try and keep the ball rather than go to the goal. Which is,
And we are Juventus.
exactly. You are,
So when the other teams coming and they have to play against Juventus, then they need to think, wow,
The
this
old
is
lady.
Juventus. But missing now,
yeah.
missing. I hope we can become very.
You used to have great fear. I was brought up as a Manchester United fan. There was huge fear in the 90s of the
with
draw.
with Del Piero. You remember Del Piero?
Del Piero,
He went to Manchester United.
You would have this. The draw would come out for the Champions League or European Cup, as it was called back then, and you go, "Oh no, we're going to meet Juventus in the quarterfinals, or whatever." Yeah, Inzaghi and Del Piero. Yeah, God,
Yeah.
what a team! Some players in there, and of course Zidane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There you go. Well, Giuseppe, thanks ever so much. We've loved being here. It's fantastic.
Thank you too.
And
How was the coffee? Good.
coffee was absolutely
The water?
fantastic. Water's good. The coffee was better. Coffee was a bit more flavoursome, but yeah, brilliant coffee. Eva Beach, there you go. I think it's actually the best coffee.
Yeah.
It might be the best one.
So we can open even as a cafeteria.
Yeah, just do
Please.
coffee now.
No.
We forget about the bubbles. We just do coffee.
Yeah. We're starting the lunchtime with the bubbles. Yeah. Well, coffee bubbles can be a new concept.
Yeah. Thanks ever so much. And
you too.
cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Grazie.